to ask the M. Cooley Law School.
Thomas M.
Thomas M. Cooley Law School in Lansing, Michigan. That's unaffiliated with the university. How did you select it, or it selected you?
I thought it was a combination of both. No, I went out there back in 84. Part of the reason was they had a program whereby that if you did well academically, they would give you a discount on tuition. Now, at the time I left, I was working for the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. Actually, I worked at what was called Farview State Hospital, now better known as the State Correctional Institution at Waymart. That is a facility for the criminally ill. Yes, I've spent 4 years on the inside, to use the vernacular at the time. And therefore, I've seen both good people and bad people. I left in 1984 to pursue my law degree. I went to Cooley specifically for the purpose of taking advantage of that opportunity. When I left the state system, I took my money out of the retirement because you have a contribution, there's a match. I mean, you probably have something similar in your business. I used my portion of the retirement funds to pay for my first year at law school. Okay, and then by the time I got through that first year, I was doing well academically, and yes, I did graduate with honors, and yes, I did take advantage of the opportunity that was presented to me.
A 2-year program?
3.
3-year program. Okay. You're also involved in what's called the Special Court Judges Association of Pennsylvania?
Yes, I am.
Can you explain just briefly what that is and what your involvement is?
Yes, the Special Court Judges Association brings in magisterial judges from throughout the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. We have various divisions and groups that are set up to specifically advance our areas. Obviously, we see on a daily basis what comes through. I have worked in the truancy division as co-chairman, and with a guy from Allegheny County, okay, Dennis Joyce. And remember I told you I saw Dr. Sahorchak? Well, Dennis was with me at that time. We were over there trying to find things both on a legislative basis as well as a practical basis to help us do a better job. We do at times try to influence legislation. For example, very few, if any, amendments to the juvenile law since 1949. There are some questions as to whether 3 unexcused absences starts again each year with the new school year, or whether once that third is in place, every one thereafter is a violation. And questions like those types of questions are the things we try to address. And it's not just with us. We talk with the Department of Public Welfare, the various agencies that are set up on the state level dealing with juveniles, also with adults. The ones that I'm specifically involved with, non-crime code and truancy, are my 2 areas of interest. And I've been there, let me see, I'm sitting 8 years, probably 6.5.
So as a participant in that association, are you meeting quarterly, or are these?
We meet 4 times a year. The next meeting is on Tuesday, November the 18th. And that will be in Harrisburg, where they're all held. And our own Fred Parentoni, my colleague and counterpart from Pittston, was our president. He served last year, the statewide organization.